Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfszeit channel! Indeed we have a very special topic. But first, the videos are also available in German, please look in the description. And if you're searching for a German guild, please also look in the description. Henrik dropped some infos about the break-even point in Mortal Online. And that is very interesting because the old info was about a year ago. And he said once in a stream, they need 8,000 paid accounts to have a break-even point. For all who don't know what this is, that they can financially sustain themselves, they need 8,000 paid accounts. This was 1 year ago, and now 10 more people are working at the Star Vault. And Henrik had some new infos dropped what their new break-even point is, and for me it sounds a little bit fascinating because I don't know how you can sustain such a company with so less money. I don't know, I totally don't get it, and I don't know. During the Mortal Online 1 period, they were in the financial shit a lot of times, but it seems like the tables have turned. I'm not sure about that. I mean, of course, they need more money to get more stuff into the game and to make more content for the game, of course, and that they don't have to implement microtransactions or such bullshit. But the numbers Henrik said in his statement are a little bit low. And without further ado, let's hear Henrik's statement to all of that.
You still need around 8k active accounts for break even. No, we're actually down to 5k now. We only need around 5k based on the average sale we do now as well. So it's not a lot. We're already above that when we look at our active player base, quite a lot above that. So we are very, excited and, remain very hopeful that we're going to have additional resources, obviously, on top of first step break even. 100k without multiple servers seems hard to achieve. Yeah, so again, there's always this confusion what we mean when we're talking about active players and so on. So 100,000 active players, I don't mean online simultaneously. I mean 100,000 active players as in playing quite regularly during a weekly basis. They are, active player, but not simultaneously online. And very roughly you can use a tenth of that. So 100,000 active players, extremely roughly could be around 10,000 simultaneously online. Obviously, it varies quite heavily as well, depending on type of day, right? But just to get an example of what I mean with it. So, and obviously 10,000 players, that is still too much for Milan, right? We need another continent, because even though if we could handle it performance-wise, the player experience would be quite severely affected by having a crowd everywhere with a little bit worse performance and not really being able to do something without being, having people around you at all times. You see? So yeah, I hope that makes sense with clarifying when we're talking about those numbers.
I mean, with the numbers Henrik said, it's like 75,000 euros. And of course, before the taxes, so when the taxes comes and all the other stuff, and I don't know how I don't know. This is a serious question, Star Wars. How can you finance yourself? I don't know. If I would have 40 employees and I would have a revenue of 75k. And then maybe the sales, I don't know how big the sales are, maybe even, I don't know, a few thousands each month of accounts. Then maybe we are at 100k for fucking 40 people. I don't know how this company can sustain themselves. I mean, they do it, so it's fucking good. But we don't even have the subscription on currently. How on fucking earth? Where comes the money from? I mean, there were some rumors on Reddit where people were claiming that Henrik is just money laundering. Yeah, this is obviously a joke, but I don't know. I mean, companies are fucking expensive. Employees are fucking expensive, and I don't know how you can pay 40 employees without having the subscription on. And I don't know. I mean, even the Epic Mega Grants money is empty someday. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, so please subscribe and share it. And ring the bell. So special thanks to all these supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor Lukario, Slavic Gaming, The Spice Gentleman, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, you and all the others, of course. And never forget to make break even hard. Yeah, make party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.